Tremel. John Romero. Your referee, Harry Kraus. 15 rounds of boxing, ladies and gentlemen, for the World's Welterweight Championship. Introducing, in the white corner, wearing white trunks, weighing 147 pounds, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, the challenger, Jorge Fernandez.
There's a band with him.
And in the black corner, wearing black trunks, weighing 145 pounds, from New York City, the champion, Emile Griffith.
The mandatory 8 count is in effect. The 3 knockdown ruling has been waived. You both boxed before, you're familiar with the rules. When I tell you to break, I want you to step back and break clean. Are there any questions? Does he understand?
Yeah.
All right, shake hands now and come out fighting at the bell.
They're wearing 8-ounce gloves. Scoring here in Nevada, the 5-point must system. 5 points to the winner of a round, 4 or less to a loser. In an even round, they each get 5 points. It is scheduled for 15 rounds. Round 1, the champion, Emile Griffith. Black trunks, Jorge Fernandez in the white trunks. Both are good, capable fighters. Griffith has been a very good champion. Fernandez, you will note as it goes on, he's only 5'5", by the way, will do considerable bobbing and weaving and will lead with right hands. Griffith has a very potent left hook. It's probably his best punch. If either one of them has a tendency to cut, it is Fernandez. Both are getting away with right-hand leads here in round 1. Griffith is noted for his combinations. He intends to work short right uppercuts to the body as the bout goes on. First clinch, parted by referee Harry Kraus. Griffith came in surprisingly light, I thought, at 145. He was 156 when he fought Denny Moyer, a welterweight in Tacoma. He won it, by the way. That is last July. Fernandez right on the welterweight limit, 147. 1 minute to go in round 1. Griffith fights more up on his toes, you'll notice. Fernandez is a flat-footed fighter. Likes to get that power in there. Punch by Fernandez. 10 seconds to go in round 1.
Why are we wearing these outfits?
I thought. Saturday on ESPN Classic.
Coming up to round 2 at the Convention Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. Jorge Fernandez on his feet. Challenger in the white trunks. Champion Emile Griffith in the black. Now Griffith has shifted to the left jab, as you see. Both boys have quick hands. Fernandez seemed a little bit low with a couple of those punches. He's been warned by the referee. Although each would like to score a knockout, it's apparent this early that they're pacing themselves to go the 15 if necessary. By Fernandez. Didn't seem to bother Griffith very much. Griffith has tremendous shoulders, by the way, if you get a look at them. He tapers down to his waist like a triangle. The shoulders of a middleweight. Griffith getting away with a lead right hand and scoring. About 40 seconds remaining in round 2. Ripping the rights in now. Fernandez seemed to be rocked. Round is almost over. Fernandez apparently stalling for time. There's the bell ending round 2, and we go back to the corner with the welterweight champion, Emile Griffith, a familiar trio in there. His co-managers, Gil Clancy facing him, and Howard Albert on the right-hand side, leaning in a veteran and popular handler of fighters, Sid Martin. Griffith was born in the Virgin Islands February 3rd, 1938. He's just 24 years old. On the other side of the ring, we've got the challenger, Jorge Fernandez, who was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, September 28th, 1935. In his corner, his co-manager, Jack Singer, is leaning in from the outside. Veteran and popular handler, Chicky Ferraro, swabbing the face. And there's another good handler of fighters, Teddy Bentham, over on the right-hand side. The other co-manager, Frankie Jacobs, is at the foot of the ring. Here we come to round 3 in Las Vegas. Griffith finished the second round very strong. Round 3, scheduled for 15. Fernandez, the white trunks, Griffith in black. Good right by Fernandez. Fernandez is having difficulty piercing Griffith's guard to the body. Trying to get in there. That's our ringside camera you see there, leaning into the ring. It's a close-up shot. There's a shot from it. Griffith is trying to get it over with right here. Most of Fernandez's body punches have been blocked on elbows or arms. 1 minute to go in round 3. Krause, the referee. Ten seconds to go in round 3. Fernandez getting in a couple of good licks. There's the back.
What's cooking at Stouffer's? A whole menu of restaurant-inspired dishes. Corner bistro entrees from Stouffer's. 6 delicious entrees like seafood scampi.
Here's the bell for round 4. Champion Emile Griffith, the welterweight champion. Black trunks, Jorge Fernandez, the challenger in white. Scheduled for 15. Fernandez is starting to press Griffith a little bit more than he has. Fernandez came out of that clinch with a smile. He was off balance. Good counter punch by Griffith. Notice that Griffith has those gloves up pretty high now. That may leave the body exposed. Griffith has a little puffiness around the left eye, what they term a mouse. It's below it. About 45 seconds remaining in the round. Big punch by Fernandez. Round is almost over. There's the bell ending round 4. Many of the greats of show business are here tonight. There's Shecky Green on the end with Dale Robertson, Janet Blair, Juliet Prowse. Many of these are appearing here in Las Vegas. Tommy McDonald, Rosemary Clooney, Buddy Cole, and his daughter Tina Cole, who is going to be in Hawaiian Eye, I understand, on ABC. And there's Tommy Sands and his wife, Nancy Sinatra Sands. Others, and back of Janet Blair, I meant to say, also are two great comedians, Phil Ford and Mimi Hines. These are, they're Phil and Mimi. Mimi's worried about something. These are great boxing fans, these show business people. They're taking time out to be here tonight. We're coming up to round 5, and fairly close bout for the welterweight championship. It is scheduled for 15. Emile Griffith, the black trunks, Jorge Fernandez in white. Griffith has been over the 15-round journey twice and has won the fight. Fernandez lost his only 15-rounder to a middleweight in Argentina. So if you're thinking about going the distance, Griffith has been there more times successfully. Harry Krause, the referee, dancing in and out. There is a puffiness below the left eye of Emile Griffith, as we told you earlier. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this round. Griffith not quite as sharp in this round as he had been in some of the earlier ones. One minute to go in round 5. Protect yourself at all times, Jorge. Don't turn your back. But Griffith, the gentleman, didn't take advantage of him. It's been a rather methodical fight with some very hard punching, but no continued exchanges. Ten seconds to go in round 5.
When I look back on everything, I see over 100 years of history. 100 years of moments. Moments we say.
Coming up to round 6 there in the Convention Center in Las Vegas. Emile Griffith, 145 pounds, the welterweight champion, his crown on the line in the black trunks. Challenger Jorge Fernandez, 147.
Don't wrestle from there now. Break clean.
Harry Krause telling them to break clean. That sally by Fernandez brought out the drum again. If it goes 15, condition is going to be so important. Left in this round. The action slows a little bit here in round 6. Griffith rolled pretty good with those punches. There's the bell ending round 6.
Why are we wearing these outfits?
I thought we should practice our Irish step dancing to celebrate the St. Patrick's Day season.
We're cooking now!
Close fight here in Las Vegas. Fernandez, the white trunks, Griffith in black. Scheduled for 15 rounds. Round 7. Let's see if they scored a knockdown. They do. Fernandez doesn't like the decision. Fernandez has to take the mandatory 8 count. Let's see, Harry Krause scored at a knockdown. The crowd did not like it. He appeared to be knocked down. But there was a bit of an entanglement there, too. Now, Fernandez is holding a bit, so he may be hurt. Going round 7. Griffith is hitting hard with that. Apparently has hurt Fernandez. Fernandez subsequent holding in clinches convinces me that it was a real knockdown. 10 seconds to go in round 7. Fernandez comes back. There's the ball.
Take, he's got it. Yes! Yes!
Hey, let's order a pizza. Make it a thin crust.
You got it.
8, white trunks, Emile Griffith, the champion in black. Scheduled for 15 rounds. The boys are beginning to unlimber. Could have been a big round for Griffith, the previous one, since the scoring is on a point system here, the 5-point must. About half over. Boys are wearing 8-ounce clubs if he's joined us late. Getting them apart. Fernandez here shows no ill effect from the previous round. There goes somebody's mouthpiece. I believe it's Fernandez. It is. Round's nearly over. There's the bell ending round 8.
Behind every great champion, there's an even better story. Every month, join host Brian Kenny and Bert Sugar for Classic Ringside.
Here's something of interest to all sports fans. Check the solid schedule of events coming up on ABC. The best in boxing every Saturday night. The best in bowling as Make That Spare follows the fights. 2 exciting American Football League games tomorrow. Boston is at San Diego attempting to stay in contention for the Eastern Division title, and Denver's at Dallas. Next Saturday, ABC's Wide World of Sports will be in Los Angeles for the National Rodeo Championships. And it won't be long before you'll be watching all the Orange Bowl activity from Miami, Florida. In January, Challenge Golf starring Arnold Palmer with Gary Player makes its debut. All these events exclusively on ABC, America's #1 network for sports. We'll have an interview with the winner of this fight when it's over. The 15-rounder, we're coming up to round 9. There has been one knockdown. Fernandez was down for a flash knockdown, took the mandatory 8 count in the 7th round. Fernandez, the white trunks, Griffith in black. Jack Cuddy of the UP over there in the corner. Bill McCormick of NEA and Bob Myers of the Associated Press are also here. Solid right hand by Griffith. Fernandez smiling. Griffith isn't giving Fernandez much breathing room in this round. Fernandez claiming a low blow there. Let's see what happens. He seems to be in real pain. Now we're going to see what the referee does here. The round is about 1.5 minutes to go. A fighter cannot win on a foul here in Las Vegas. There is Donald Romeo, the doctor, to examine Fernandez. Tricky Ferrara, the handler of Fernandez, wisely goes in and takes his mouthpiece out. We're going to have a ruling on this, I'm sure. That's the challenger, Fernandez, down. And we did not see a low blow. We saw a body punch, but Fernandez had his back to us, so we are not sure. It could have been a solar plexus punch. The referee, however, did not do any counting. Would be an ending that nobody had figured on. Chairman Jim Deskin of the commission has told me that a fighter cannot win a fight on a low blow or a foul. Now, whether his opponent can win on a low blow, I don't know. I am not saying the punch was low. I say I didn't see it low. Whether or not Fernandez, there's Emile Griffith. The round had about 1.5 minutes to go. Jim Deskin has the rule book and is quoting it to the referee, Harry Krause. That's Jim Deskin on the other side, if we can pick him up. Fernandez says, they're the handlers. Teddy Bentham and Chicky Ferrara are talking to Jim Deskin. They're Fernandez handlers, along with the referee, Harry Krause, while Dick Porter and the announcer is in the background. Now the doctor is joining the act. Meanwhile, Griffith keeps pacing around the ring. This has not happened. Here comes Gil Clancy over to talk to Griffith. Apparently wants him to sit down. This is something we had not figured on. Now there's an argument between Gil Clancy and Teddy Bentham. Bentham has a towel over his shoulder. There's Frankie Jacobs bending over. He's the co-manager of Fernandez. He also managed Tony Gennaro a few years ago. Fernandez is still down. And I question very strongly whether or not he could continue. The gendarmes are trying to clear the space there away from the commission. I might take this note here this time to make a note that it's nice to see Commissioner John Gamick back in action. John was in the hospital for a while. The other commissioners are Deskin, Jimmy Gay, Pat Brady, and Jack Todd. The Nevada police are keeping order. And the crowd is trying to fit out. Fernandez now has his eyes closed. And he is in severe pain. There isn't any question about that. really a double-barreled activity. We have the doctor over Fernandez and Fernandez handlers over the commission. And there is our ringside microphone in the ring on the shoulder of a stalwart ABC man. Now we got a pretty broad picture. Gil Clancy, the manager of Griffith, is doing some gesticulating on the left. Something always happens. Dr. Donald Romeo and Jack Singer, the manager, Fernandez, are holding his trunks high so he can breathe more easily. I would like to find out, if I could get a hold of the referee, whether he considers it a low blow. We may have another fight in the ring any moment. Now Howard Albert is getting his Irish up. He's the other manager of Emile Griffith. Fernandez is being helped to his feet now. He's in severe pain and is holding his groin. We've just learned from... Pardon? This is going to be real controversial. We've learned from Dick Porter, the ring announcer, that referee Harry Krause has considered it a low blow. Now, Fernandez cannot win the fight on a foul, and it's a question in my mind whether he can lose it on a foul. That is the cause of all the concern in there. We're going to have to get a complete ruling, and Dick Porter, the announcer, will, I'm sure, give the commission's ruling. Because these fighters were very, very good protectors. There's a no-foul rule also in New York, you know. They are supposed to equip themselves with a protector that is good enough to withstand any punch. However, apparently that did not happen here. Fernandez is still in great pain. There isn't any question about that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's Dick Porter.
It is a technical knockout.
Will retain his title.
Ladies and gentlemen, because
Dick Porter is trying to finish his announcement.
At the time, because Emile Griffith was ahead in score, he is declared the winner. Still champion.
Emile Griffith is declared the winner because he was ahead in the scoring on the parts of the officials when the blow was struck. We're going to have an interview with Emile Griffith in a few moments. We'll interview the winner in just a minute. Remember, ABC every Saturday night for the fight of the week. Here's referee Harry Krause, so we'll keep Harry here for a moment, just so that he can explain the ruling. Would you please, Harry?
Yes, the rule states specifically no fighter can win a fight on a low blow. The fact that Griffith was ahead on points, the commissioner has notified me, gives Griffith the winner on a technical knockout decision.
But you considered it a low blow?
Definitely with right hand to below the belt, yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much, Harry.
Thank
you very much. Now the welterweight champion, who seems to be a child of controversy, Emile Griffith. Will you give us your version of what happened, Emile?
Well, Don, tell you the truth. The fight was a very good fight until I threw a right uppercut at his belly. I know, I am sure I didn't hit him low. I am positive I didn't. I know I was doing pretty good, but I know I didn't hit him low. Because the punch, I didn't throw the punch that hard anyway.
Well, I guess we could settle this whole thing by having a return match. Here's Gil Clancy.
Well,
how about that, Gil?
Yes, Don, I think that George fought a good fight, and in time he'll probably be in line for a return. I do feel that Emile was starting to get to George in the last couple of rounds of the fight, and George was tiring anyhow. I don't think there would have been any question that Emile would have won anyway.
All right, Gil. Thank you very much, Emile Griffith, and congratulations.
Thank you very much, John.
Gil Clancy, Fred Martin, Howard Albert.
I want to thank everyone of the Thunderbirds for a warm welcome and treat me nice over there.
All right, Emile. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I want to get the doctor over here if I can. Dr. Donald Romeo, can you tell us, if you can, just how badly hurt Fernandez was?
Well, of course, we haven't had a chance to examine him closely. We can't do it out here in the middle of the ring, but it was definitely a low blow. We gave him a reasonable interval to recuperate, which was 5 minutes, even more. And I asked him personally if he thought he could continue. He said he couldn't fight anymore, so we had to call it off.
All right. Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you.